so lovely to be here. Grand Rising, all of you. I hope you're doing absolutely wonderful on this Saturday morning. We are going to pull some collective tarot for today and the beginning of tomorrow's energy to kind of give you an evaluation of what lulls in our environment energetically. Grand Rising, all you beautiful souls. Hello, hello. Pardon me and excuse me. I'm doing some pilot runs here with some sound equipment and some video equipment. So if I'm lagging or don't respond to you immediately, or it takes a little bit for you to get some of the things that I'm doing over here, please just bear with me and give it some time, as my bandwidth is not the greatest whenever I have all of this going sometimes. Okay, it's so beautiful to be here. Let me shuffle these. I just sound cleared with my little bell here and my selenite. I have them sitting together. I cleared all your guys' cards and shuffled them accordingly. Okay, so now we're going to pull from here to get what Source would like you to know for the overall energy of today. We'll pull from here until they decide that this is what you need to know, and then we will clarify later with some other decks I have here to the side. Okay. Sorry guys, these ones are a little hard for me because they're so huge. I can't hold them very well. So I'm trying. There we go. Okay. And this one too wants to come out. Okay, so there is magic in self-discipline here. Okay, someone is showing some very admirable self-discipline here for some reason, and it's creating some sort of magic behind the scenes. It feels like there's something happening behind the scenes that I'm not sure what's going on, but in this magical starry sky there's a hole in the universe that has opened up for a beautiful magical opportunity. And with fluorite here, self-discipline, having either the green part of the fluorite, that color would be used more for money, and this could be for money endeavors that they're actually asking a specific group of you to be using. But the rest of you, this has something to do with fluorite here in the purple hue, and to do with either harnessing the self-discipline or trying to like tune into that to get somewhere of like a specific desired outcome here, like with your money possibly. That could be, there could be ties there. This also has to do with boundaries and asserting this is like self-worth, or some sort of like, I need you to know that going forward these are boundaries that we are setting, because I need you to respect whatever it is that I'm asking, so we can get along amicably, or so that we can go somewhere peacefully together, possibly in a direction that you did not see, but there's magic happening behind it. So please, even if it's not what you thought, or it's not what you think you were seeing, look deeper into the magical part of this little starry abyss here, because there's something in the darkness that is coming to light here very soon. And you'll have to pardon me, I am so sorry. It's freezing in my office and my nose is literally about to start running. I'm so sorry. So rude. It's disgusting and I'm so sorry, but it's it's what's happening right now, and I don't want my nose and all my moco's running into my mouth on the on live TV. So no. Okay guys, they want me to pull a few more here, because this is just kind of the beginning part of what today and tomorrow will hold. But here they're wanting you to like go through some sort of this is like a list of all the talents you have, and making things that you're grateful for, that you're good at, or that you do well, or that you flourish in, or have flourished in, or things that maybe lit fire underneath your rear end to do something productive and to change something in your environment for the better. This is fire energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is very much coming out of that that Leo moon phase we just had at the beginning of the month here. So that they're giving kind of a synchronistic wink here to putting here, they're talking about pottery inside of this card, like putting it into to bake, or your dreams are now done. They're done baking, something like that. Or after all of this time of you putting the hard work into this pottery. It's out of the kiln. It's done. It's finished now. This is the initiation into some sort of new divine purpose that you are now about to walk through. This is a new beginning. This is a new portal. A new something is opening for you because you have seen... this is like having self-discipline to end some sort of cycle that was no longer serving you so that you can walk through this new beginning that is divinely guided. This is literally destiny that you're walking through, as spirit is telling you. This is the card for spirit and saying the wind, as you can feel spirit, yet you can't see it. So very much like the wind, it's telling you you are divinely guided by spirit to be walking through this initiation period, because we've seen all the storms. See the lightning here? We've seen all the storms. This is an emotional storm in rocky, treacherous territory, as there is mountains here and there is a massive body of water here indicating emotions and some sort of uphill battle you may have had, and the lightning bolts going off here for inspiration for you to have some sort of self-discipline. Notice they're all purple. Some sort of self-discipline here to ignite interpersonal magic here and get the magic flowing in this situation that was actually supposed to be destiny, because source has demanded it so by planetary alignment, that you listen to this and go with the flow now. Go where the wind blows you. Let's see where it happens. There's Paint with All the Colors of the Wind is what's playing in my head from that Disney movie Pocahontas. There's something specific in healing properties. You could be a healer. This person I'm speaking to specifically, take it if it resonates. Please don't. If it doesn't, don't take anything or make it fit if it doesn't. This specific energy I'm picking up on is a healer or something to do with some sort of holistic or spiritual practice or endeavors, because I can feel a very strong tie to spirit on the other side with this individual, and knowing that you manifest magic in your own life with what you think about, you bring about. This is some sort of maybe spiritual initiation that possibly spirit saw you pass through some sort of storm, and now your blessings or your magic is about to outpour because of talents you have. Again, this is they're harnessing on something that is like telling me that there is going to be some sort of monetary gain here off of these talents, because you followed what spirit was asking you to do. The magic happens now. They're making like little pixie noises, like fairy dust noises or something, like sprinkling of glitter in my ear, because there is magical opportunities coming through this initiation period, because it's what's meant to be. Forgiveness and the way that you've led something emotionally and tried to work hand in hand with spirit here. Again, another synchronistic too. This could be spirit. This could actually be a partnership that is going to go forward. That needed to come into balance, or that needed to have some sort of heart chakra opening here, so that there could be some sort of movement forward. I feel this has to do with money. This is heart chakra and money. This is possibly beliefs in money. Again, there's a shift here happening. A new beginning. I told you earlier that there was a new beginning on the horizon. Yesterday we were discussing new beginnings. We just got out of a new moon phase. We just came out of specific parts of planetary alignment, where we're about to end retrogrades here in the next about week or so. About 16th, 17th, and 18th, there's 3 planets that go back into proper motion, and this is indicating that this new beginning starts before then or right about then, because you passed this and we want you to step into what is meant to be yours now. We've seen you, they're using the term, we've seen you cry in private, and now we bless you in front of those who may have doubted you. Okay, let's move this over here, because they need us to clarify something here with my Witch's Tarot for this new beginnings. They have me use these cards as this is a transformative deck that uses the shadow energy of grief, sadness, depression, or anxiety to hone in on where we can find more peace, so that these new beginnings no, regardless of how jolting they may be, so that we can find peace in what it is that we're supposed to be learning out of the situation. Here is what came at the bottom of the deck. This is intuition, following your intuition. This is another synchronistic wink to spirit and your third eye. They're saying this here, your third eye. Listen to it. 1, 2, 3. See how this is the middle? Your third eye. Listen to that. Source is guiding you to this new beginning. You hold the answers and you know the truth. Stop living in fear and follow what it is that we'd like you to do. This is like presence of elders or someone who has passed. 15 is significant for somebody. This is also 555. This is a synchronicity. This is 3 5s in a row. This is a sacred angelic number, indicative of change and positive change, with the wheel of fortune spinning in my head now. Birthed from the seeds within the belly of the moon are the wise that felt touches of our hearts here, okay? This is indicating that this is something you've been working on for a while, or something that you've learned from, that may not be because of age. You may be extremely wise and very young because you've gone through something that gave you very deep insight to something that you maybe were not ready for, but you came out learning how to look at this as you look at the moon in cycles, that it doesn't last forever. There's lessons to be learned, and we need to elevate, and we need to see what can be learned so we can ascend and move on, following your intuition from spirit and guiding through the obstacles that we have. Obstacles, again, here being grounded. They're asking you to be grounded during these new beginnings that are happening. Please, no impulsiveness at this time. Make sure that what you're doing is grounded and is when we say impulsiveness, we don't want you to think that spontaneity and impulsiveness are the same thing. Spontaneity is one thing. Impulsiveness is doing something that could possibly come off as not thought out or not genuine. So when you're having communication, make sure this is always with a loving, kind, gentle heart, so that people hear it with the gentleness that you truly intend it with. Because I do feel that there's good intention coming for some sort of communication here that's following intuition for new beginnings here after a period of strife or grief or something. Because we are now coming out of that. That's something that gave us knowledge and wisdom, and we learned and ascended and listened to spirit, and now the magic of what comes for us is happening now. We're going to pull some other cards here. We're going to pull from this fairy deck here. I almost dropped those. We are in Libra season, so there is, excuse me, they're asking me to move this because they want me to lay these out here for some reason. I'll do this here. Okay, there we go. So they're asking that the new beginnings, that you keep in mind that you have earned whatever is good that's coming to you. 2 of Autumn, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs with an exceptional talent for multitasking and seeing beautiful gain from that. This is green. This is heart chakra. This is heart chakra opening. This is juggling many things that your heart is excited about. This is wish fulfillment. 3, a sacred number, 3 of summer. This is blue, communication, throat chakra. This is enjoying things with friends here, celebrations. This is marriage, happiness, news we're celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. This is coming forward, and they're showing me, so they're showing me to the color of their flowers here. These 2 are the same colors that are on these cards here, and the same color scheme. These are the fairies of Source explaining to you that there is news we're celebrating coming because you're following your intuition. Speak your truth for whatever it is that you need to say. There's red roses here. This is literally indicative of unconditional love. This could be romantic love, which is why it says celebrating weddings here, or possible engagements, maybe the birth of children, or this could also be the birth of these new beginnings that are coming for you. And with the new beginnings, this could be children, this could be marriage, this could be growing a family. They're singing the Brady Bunch to me because they're saying merging families, or making your own family, or making your your own soul tribe. They're showing me a piece of cloth being woven together with string and thread. This is indicative of something precious to my heart as well, personally. And this is a synchronistic wink that you are weaving the quilt of what you would like to keep you warm, or to call at home, or some sort of like foundational process for building your home at this point, or for building what you believe to be solid for foundations. 333, that's a sacred number for some of you, or that you could be seeing that. The 3 of summer, they're giving me the 3rd of June. This is the 3rd of August. And the 3rd of November. I don't really know why they skipped October and September, but there's a reason here, and these dates are significant. Also the 12th of November and the 12th and 1st of December. There seems to be some sort of significant monetary gain or shift for a lot of the collective here, because of some sort of compassionate outlook they've had here for some sort of situation that could have put them with a sour taste in their mouth, is what they're telling me. But instead, you stayed in your emperor power or empress power. This is not gender specific. And you stayed charismatic because you are gifted, and being assertive with being still graceful and being, I don't want to say, they're saying the word dainty, but the feeling I'm not getting is dainty, because dainty is not what I'm feeling here. You did it assertively, but very diplomatically is what I'll say, because people get your point, but yet you're not pulling any punches, and you're not being rude about it, but you're definitely not taking anything of any less than the truth, and you will not step to me with anything less than the truth is very much the vibe I'm getting. This is loyalty, to honor something that maybe changed your views or changed your perspective on what you thought being compassionate was, or possibly they're telling me that this literally was a test from the universe to see if you're going to be loyal to your heart, or if you're going to be loyal to what seems to be some sort of either, this is like, this could be possibly like a cultural norm or something like that, or maybe this is some sort of devotion you had because of a bond. Like they're saying blood is thicker than water, but they're showing me with this dog that you're creating loyalty because of some sort of foundation you're creating on your own here, and celebrating that on your own. Creating new beginnings that are solid for you, because you know that this is where you are supposed to be. A good person or company to work with or for. Purple, there's grapes here. This is amethyst. This is gold and purple. I absolutely love that. That is very, very specific to somebody very close to me, in which I absolutely adore her, and she is one of my spiritual guides. This is a synchronistic wink, and that's a beautiful thing to have. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much, Source. And the grapes here are indicating that these are hanging here, but over time they can be made into pretty much anything. They can be eaten this way, or over time they can be aged and made into wine or jelly, jam, something else like that. The wine process is specific in the aging of understanding that this has taken time, and now that you've got the grapes here, you're about to harvest your abundance, and then you're going to make the wine with the abundance you've harvested and reap even further benefits down the line. And this is like generational wealth, like planting seeds for something that is generational wealth, because of following your heart and having loyalty to your heart and being compassionate where compassion is deserved or needed. Ace of Winter, we received this card yesterday. This is about communication, and this is about, we are about to enter winter here, but this is about finding guidance through even the darkest of winters, or the coldest of nights, or the coldest dark winters, where you know somebody is going to guide you or something. This could be Source. This could be a specific person. This could be a relationship. This could be you going after a business or an idea or a dream. Something is driving you and guiding you through, regardless of what it is, with crystalline thought and clear intentions. Again, she's purple, and look at all of this purple with magic and intuition and spirit telling you crystalline thoughts. See how that snowflake matches that up, and her outfit very much matches these cards. Okay, that's letting you know that you are being divinely guided. Her wings are indicative of the butterfly effect, or her wings, every time she closes them, there is a change and there is some sort of transformation. She has made it through and knows that she has a divine companion here, that as this gets older, he will grow bigger and protect her even more fiercely than she can now, because he was a cub at one point. She had to raise him. She had to help him understand the ways of the world, and this seems to be through spirit. And now that he is getting bigger, at one point, by the time we get to the 10 of Cups here, or the 10 of Winter, that's explaining here, this is a full grown, by that card, by the time we get to that tarot card, this is a full grown feline here. This is more than capable of taking on anything that would come at this precious thing that he's supposed to be protecting here, okay? This is divinely guided, whatever this is. There's challenges you've had currently or recently that you are overcoming. This has to do with possible communication, and you need to speak your truth. This is blue. This is the throat chakra, and this is, we have two cards here that are blue. This is like, if you have communication, there's happiness here, there's movement forward. This is wish fulfillment. But you have to speak your truth or stand up for something in which you believe. This could very much be a business that other people have told you to maybe completely go against, or you need to go back to a 9-to-5 or something like that. They're explaining that unity is just on the edge. 5, we have 5 again here. That's 555. This is change, doing the right thing for the right reason. This has to go with compassion and being accomplished. A spiritually minded community here. This is like-minded individuals understanding that spirit guides us on all aspects, and that we are all spirit, and that there is no division. The moon indicates that there could be something hidden here that needs to come to fruition. 18. This is 818, and this is also 1018. This has to do with the end of Mercury retrograde, and something to do specifically in August 18th of something, or possibly August 2018 maybe. Powerful and intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, and understanding the truth of a situation, because something has come to light and there is something being illuminated. This is her playing the song of her heart, and it illuminating something, because she is living in her truth and understanding that unity within herself and spirit is what's leading her to success. The Magician and the Star, literally, and the Dreamer. I can't make that up. They're right there. Wow. That's amazing. When those come together, that's like ultimate wish fulfillment, stardom. This is fame. This is financial freedom. This is moving in a positive direction. Okay, we'll read these here one at a time in the order that they are numerically here. The Dreamer, this is indicative. See her butterfly wings? This is monarch butterfly, this orange and yellow. This is indicative of transformation. The dog, again, loyalty, being loyal to this transformation, because you know that this is your ultimate, this is your like castle, and you're on your way there. And this is cardinal. This is putting all of your putting your beliefs and what it is that you're acting on in perspective, and aligning them up together. This is also fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and goes with the talents here. This red is, these two go together. And also her wings reflect the color of fire, okay? There is red here. She's wearing red. This is a root chakra shift. This is the Magician 1. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. We have another synchronistic wink of white flowers again today. They were in the reading yesterday about white flowers. This is the sign for infinity. This is infinite abundance, 8888. This is divine protection. Again, they're reflecting. This is male, female. This is like Emperor, Empress, this is divine unity. This is like divine counterparts as she's going towards her ultimate wish fulfillment, and so is he. They're going towards each other. They're going to meet at the same castle here by the star. They are aligning. The stars are aligning for this to happen. These opportunities are literally aligning for you to make something happen here. This is a very good time if you are planning something as far as business goes to launch something. By planetary alignment within like the next week would be absolutely amazing. Look for the future with optimism. That's exactly where you need to be. Notice she's green. Heart chakra, this is money. The red indicates that this is root chakra shifting. He's green. There's green here. This is transformation of your money beliefs, or you understanding that there is magical opportunities, because again, we have the Magician and we got magic here, okay? So 2 different decks. We have a synchronistic link to you creating magic in your own universe. And the red indicates true unconditional love, communication, polarities of you getting your, with this cardinal here, you getting your spiritual beliefs in alignment with your moral code, and you doing and acting on those things and making them line up together and having them flow in alignment. Because when you do, the star comes for you by the 17th of October, possibly. There could be some sort of notoriety or notification that comes for you in the way of changing either your finances from someone who is like compassionately reaching out to you saying that we'd like to help you. This could be, we got like somebody getting approved for grants, or I was seeing like bank loans or like some sort of documentation of people going through this and signing for some sort of very large purchase. Those things could be coming forward to you because somebody has some sort of compassionate break in the universe, or some sort of crazy magical opportunity that would never happen is literally happening, and you're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe. Like the most magical thing you could write down in your diary of hearts whenever you're a 12 or 13-year-old little girl or 14-year-old boy thinking of what your life could be as a superstar or something, that's what's happening for you here. It is lining up because of all of the good things you have done and all of the forgiveness and like how you stayed in the light somehow and kept dreaming and seeing the higher picture and seeing the magical opportunities in the strife and the struggles and the obstacles, so that you could come out on the other side understanding the lessons and the beauty in growing and being that new person. Pardon me just 1 second. I just dropped my card. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So, okay, we also have this Princess of Autumn. Autumn is a synchronistic link to right now we are in autumn. That's the current time. Studious, responsible, cheerful, or mischievous. There could be, this mischievous stands out to me as she's giving this look here as to make sure that when you're entertaining certain partnerships that there is not some sort of negative energy, even if it's not towards you. If these people have this energy, this could bring negative frequencies to your business opportunities, leading you to throw money out the window. But this card overall says to me that there is a studious opportunity here for a cheerful, like happy outcome after a lot of like studying or a lot of like inner work, or like this could be there for whatever reason they're bringing up like the Bible or the Torah or something, or you going like deep internally, like soul searching for something, coming out on the other side more responsible, more cheerful, and having happy news of like promotions, scholarships. That's a synchronistic link to what I said yesterday, the approval of certain scholarships for specific people. This could be because of certain cultural background, or because of some sort of specific ethnicity, or a certain specific religion that you applied for some sort of scholarship or grant, and you are granted this because of a specific niche in which you applied for this. This came out yesterday as well. 4 of Spring. This is a synchronistic link to Aries season. This is April. That's fire sign Aries. That's another synchronistic link to here, fire. This is letting you know that there is a shift from either you could be an Aries, you're dealing with an Aries, or something you were trying to plant or make beginnings for started, or you got a fire under your butt in April for this to happen. This could be the 4th of April or something like that. Be graceful. be grateful. You have much to celebrate. This is being grateful for the opportunities in which you're in now. This could be a business relationship that maybe you need to be grateful for, or if you are, or even though you are in a business, I see what's happening here. Okay, so for some of you, this is very specific. You are in a business relationship, but need to allow something to go so you can expand elsewhere, and maybe feeling some sort of attachment or tie to, this is very much like a karmic tie or some sort of codependent type of tie, because business expands and sometimes we have to grow and move on. And that's what's happening here with a lot of relationships, because I see a lot of money pouring in where we have to go elsewhere so we can make this grow, because we have too much of this flow and momentum going to stop now. Sometimes we have to gravitate to other things, and that means we separate from other things, but that's okay, because we go in stages, we go in phases, and that's how life goes. That's how it's supposed to go. So 4 of Spring here indicates that there is deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. There's red flowers here indicating that this is unconditional root chakra love. This is divinely guided. This is blue communicative flowers. The green, the luscious green here indicates heart chakra, and this is their castle. This is literally the story. Okay, so this is what's happening. They're telling me to give this to you guys, all right? So here they are walking along. Here she goes along her own business and minding her own business, walking up her sidewalk up to her beautiful castle she's been dreaming about. Here he is walking up his sidewalk up to his beautiful castle, minding his own business, doing whatever it is that he's been doing his whole life, and wham, boom, here comes the star. This could be some sort of divine guidance. And now, all of a sudden, here they are unified inside of their castle together, because we have unity here. 4 of Spring, and then we have 5, unity. Notice that this unity card matches these blue flowers on this card here. Something hidden for them to be together is coming to light. Something hidden for you is coming to light. This has to do with either love, or this has to do with finances, of you finding some sort of loophole for you to have monetary gain here. This is the position. This is shifting of positions. This is purification of energy and knowing what it is that you deserve. Because as soon as you decide that you deserve to have the perfect star career, the perfect star business, for your business to excel and to take off for your dreams, and you deserve to be the dreamer, then that's exactly what's coming for you, is this beautiful unity between dreams, the star, and everything that can be for you. And what's hidden is you believing that maybe you don't deserve it, and understanding that something comes from the universe to explain to you do, and gives you a shove forward to go with what it is that you're supposed to be doing by divine guidance of the universe. There's going to be a universal shove for a lot of you to make you in a situation, so I don't want to say it like this, but like an uncomfortable situation, to the point where you'll have to make a change, and it's going to be for the better. So don't fear it. They don't want you to be afraid of it, because they're backing you just like this. Don't be afraid of the forest in the dark, because we're right behind you. It's okay. It's all right. We've got you. It's fine. Don't be afraid. Okay, that deck is sealed. They're asking me to go to the gold rimmed one now, and oop, there, wow, that literally like popped out. Independent, this has to do with financial independence. This is best. This has to do, your independence is a foundation of your strength and success. Strength, that's a synchronistic wink to the Leo moon, that phase that we just exited, as we are now becoming more independent with this new moon that has just recently passed, and finding balance and some sort of like newfound inspiration. And then we have a synchronistic wink to white flowers here, because these are white rose petals, and we got white flowers in some of the other cards earlier, and we got white flowers yesterday as well. So let's line that up with where they want. They want that under talents, because they're telling you that you have all of the talents that you need independently to make something happen here. So please be mindful of that, and do not back down from what it is that we are asking you to do. Another synchronistic wink to fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is telling you and like calling you in, telling you that what you desire desires you, and that what you're going after ultimately is what is divinely guided, because you're supposed to. This is like Aztec type of pulled to me explaining that this could be somebody's background, this could be your lineage, this could be something to do with what you believe religiously. Dia de los Muertos is being brought up, as well as Mother Mary, because she's like Guadalupe. She's one of my most personal favorite deities. I absolutely adore her and what she does and how powerful she is, especially in the terms of tarot. And her image, her famous image of her praying, has so many different symbolisms in it. It's so powerful. They're saying there is something there for some of you that are maybe devout in specific types of religion that could be for you. This could be somebody thinking that they want to devoutly devote something to like a commitment, or like I'm deciding to take a left turn and go and do something different, and maybe people don't agree with that, or they're not maybe necessarily supportive of that. Please do that, because that is literally the fire being ignited with those talents internally for you, and nobody can tell you how you can be a star. That is not for anyone to tell you. You are here for a purpose. You have breath for a purpose, and you've come being independent because Source demands that it would be an improper use of your power to not be yourself. Stand up for what your heart truly burns to do. Okay, we're going to pull some of these cards here. Oop, there we go. I got a new deck for you guys. My little fairy deck. Okay, so this is a lantern fairy. There is a clear solution here. This has to do with communication. This is 24. This is like, I don't know why, but they're saying something about basketball with 24. And this has to do with April. This also, they're giving me June, August, and December 24th. There's a clear solution with the lantern fairy illuminating the way through darkness. This green is indicating that she's illuminating through the darkness of what your heart could have been coming out of now. You are seeing the light, and there's a movement for your heart's desires here. So even though they're not the same, but for this to be illuminated, there has to be fire in there, yes. She's also holding fire. They are illuminating your path here. Following the stars, follow your heart. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Angel of Time. This is possibly working too hard. This is somebody maybe putting themselves into exhaustion because of how much time they're actually putting into work, and like drowning themselves in it, because I feel like possibly this could be you feel like you're running out of time, or like you are trying to bide your time with something, and this could be toxic because you're trying to work through something where you're like devoting all of your time into your work ethic, which is great. It's beautiful. It's yielding wonderful results, but please be careful of burnout there. And then we have the Angel of Miracles, and then like a synchronistic wink from the universe that I absolutely love you, my number 27, you beautiful soul. There it is, Angel de los Muertos. And I was just talking about Dia de los Muertos, like not even 5 minutes ago. Transition to the spirit realm. This is a synchronistic wink from someone who has crossed over and slipped through the veil. The number is 16. This is 8 times 2, 888, 8888. That's a divine protection number. This is a miracle. This is the Angel of Alchemy. Alchemy means to transform any sort of darkness into light and all into love. This means even grief from those who have passed. We will soon be celebrating as the veil is its thinnest from the 31st to the 3rd of November. And people who believe in this, such as myself, will be celebrating the beautiful loved ones that we have lost. Okay. And then we have a pink lotus fairy here. This is a time for spirit, making time for spirit so that you can have personal growth. We have okay, so she's holding, this is seashells. Okay, this is synchronistic to the seashells that we discussed yesterday. in some of the cards that we pulled. And then the purple here, we have, again, there's a ton of purple. This is your crown chakra. It should be burning at this point because the crown chakra is being highlighted absolutely like insane here today for you to follow spirit and your guidance and intuition. They're asking that I put these on the new beginnings along with the angel of alchemy and the angel de los muertos. Those go on the new beginnings and with the magic. Okay, we're going to close out here with this last deck. I just got somebody's message. So you can book your, hold on guys, I'm sorry, I can't read it. So you can book your private readings with me, either through my website, or you can private message me through my personal Instagram or Facebook or something. It just takes a little bit longer if you, there we go. If you don't do it through my website, it's a lot faster that way. So if you'd like a personal reading or anything, or some sort of guidance, or you have questions about your business, anything else, please come and see me. Okay, the Lover's card. That's ultimate wish fulfillment. This is the wheel moving forward. There's the sun. This is Leo card. That's August. That's 8. So 8 times 4, that's 24. Then we have 16. That's 8 times 2. We have another 8 here. Sorry guys, my cards are everywhere. Okay. And here, hold on, they're wanting me to pull up this too. Just a second. Sorry guys, I don't have enough hands for this. Okay. Here, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Sorry guys, there it is. Okay. All right. 4 is half of 8. 16 is 8 times 2. And a clear solution, that's a dividend of 8 here. We have the sun. We have multiple synchronicities to the Leo season, the Leo moon, and August. This is the ultimate wish fulfillment here. This is like the most happy card in the deck, besides the 10 of Cups. This is doves. This is carrying something into unity here. This is divinely guided. This is beautiful destiny taking its course after the death of a situation. Something had to die so that it could turn into a phoenix here and be the ultimate wish fulfillment. This is you transforming from a period of darkness and being the phoenix possibly, or taking a dark situation with like a very serious loss, I feel, and turning it into something more of a higher frequency and turning that into alchemy. Again, we have the gold and the purple. That's a beautiful way to end your reading. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous. Yeah, we even have the white flowers. Yay, that's a beautiful reading for somebody. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, so I'm so glad that that's how it ended, and this is what's coming for you guys for about the next 48 hours or so. There's some very rapid communication from source happening here, and a lot of divine guidance that they are pushing you to happiness. I am so happy to be here with you guys. If you would like a private reading, I'm open for those for a very limited time until I get full again. But please come to my website, come and ask me any of your questions that you have, book your reading, send anybody to me that you think might need my guidance. With light, love, and hugs. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.